Hello everybody, welcome back. Now, Pratt of the Century goes for me. I decided to put the whole thing live before I was finishing all of this. So I'm going to have to quickly finish all of this. And yeah, just pretend that's not happening. But welcome everyone. Hope everyone's just recovered from that penalty shootout. I would say it was a little bit anticlimactic compared to the France one because everyone just scored their penalties. But that one just as entertaining for me, and it was absolutely incredible, my son. Right, we got Belgium versus Italy as a watch-along. So what is everyone's prediction for this game? I'm still thinking Italy may do it, but I'm going to quickly look at the starting 11. I'm going to pin Jack's comment, because thank you for sharing that. Alright, looks like Mark Goldbridge is doing that as well. And I think Ben... hang on. Pin that. Right. That's all done. We can now quickly go on to Catcher. Not on this. That's my YouTube. There. Obviously, we know about this game already. Let's go to Belgium and Italy. I want to look at their squads before they kick off. Right there. So what do we have here? Belgium, just seeing their national anthem now. Kevin De Bruyne is starting. So, the injury apparently not as bad as feared. They did say that De Bruyne could start, but I was thinking, is it a bit risky? But it's clear he can. With Vertonghen, Vermaelen, Alderweireld, Meunier, Tielemans, Witsel, Torganazza, Doku is starting, which is interesting. And Lukaku up front. Italy, they've got Spinazzola, Chiellini, and Bellucci back. That's what we thought. Lorenzo with Barella here, with Jorginho with Verratti, Insigne, Immobile, and Chiesa playing as well. So a couple of changes for Italy. Acerbi on the bench, Bastioni on the bench, Emerson not starting, of course. Berardi not starting in this game, which is interesting. I did say that they could put Chiesa in for Berardi, and he did do that. Locatelli is in there, Benedeschi on the bench as well, and Pessina also on the bench. For Belgium, Boyata on the bench, Denea, Chadley's on the bench here, Prate's on the bench. Carrasco not starting again, Benteke on the bench, of course. Trossard not getting too many minutes. But the biggest news is that Kevin De Bruyne is playing. Would you rather have a pizza or Belgian waffle? That's a good comparison. Welcome to the stream, Honeygun. And has got a prediction right for Switzerland and Spain, but not the penalty score. Right. Because you got the score after 120 minutes right, it'll count as 3 points. So I won't deduct points for you not correctly predicting the wrong penalty scorer. Need to clear that up. So, yeah, if you've got a correct score after 190 minutes, then that counts. So, yeah, don't worry about that. I think a lot of us will get the Foden trim. I don't know if I would do that to myself, but I'll definitely celebrate. Sorry for that sneeze, guys. I was a bit loud. Right. Right, Leeds have just signed Jack Harrison of Manchester City on a permanent. Just got the news article here. Jack Harrison stays at Leeds permanently now, which I think is incredible news for Leeds. It should have really been coming from a long time ago with the amount of seasons he spent with Leeds, but it's good in a way that... I said Spain will win. Yeah. It doesn't even matter if you've correctly predicted who wins on pens. If you get the correct score in the 90 minutes, it counts as 3 points. Right. Let's get the timer ready. God, De Bruyne playing here. He will be in a big risk here. If De Bruyne gets injured, he may not get featured in later stages, and he needs to feature in as many as he can, really. Apparently... Cardiff City fan has subscribed to my channel, but I thought he subscribed. Well, one, I thought he subscribed ages ago, and two, no one has subscribed. I'm still on 592. So I was saying during the shootout, I was saying thank you for subscribing, but no one did subscribe. So yeah, a bit bizarre there. Can you kick off? My Magnum is about to melt into my hands. Can you Kick off, Lukaku, please. My Magnum is about to melt into my hands. Oh, they're taking a knee. Okay. Taking a knee. One of the few teams taking a knee, actually. Belgium and both Italy. And now kick off, please. It's literally melting into my hand. There we go. Oh, my gosh. It's everywhere. Oh, my gosh. So, Belgian kick off. I did see the predictions, yeah. I can't remember what you put, but I definitely remember you commenting your set of predictions down. Steve Boyer, Martin Keown is doing the commentary for this game, by the way. Athlete style right there. You're about 16 seconds ahead. Oh, really? But don't spoil it, please. Thank you for 7 likes so far. Let's try and push for 15. I don't think we quite achieved it in our last stream, so it'll be good for this stream to get it. Yeah, we just missed our last stream. Let's see if we can really get 15 for this one. Lukaku! Oh, it's collected by Donnarumma. Belgium looking like they've started quite well here. Right. It's Verratti. Going to give it to Lorenzo Insigne. Back to Verratti. Back to Chiellini now, who's back to Bonucci, actually. Here's a good bit of play by Italy. Here's Chiesa on the right-hand side, beating Vertonghen. Chiesa's tackled well, and it's a goal kick. Brilliant pass, though. I think it was Jorginho with a brilliant looping pass over that defence. Ooh, yeah, it wasn't nice, actually. Looks like he has a court organizer there. Another long looping ball. But Lukaku can't get the better of Bonucci. And Donnarumma just about keeps it from, prevents it going over the line. Fair play to Donnarumma. You really, he had to do a karate kick to get the ball away from crossing the line there. Thank you, ADT. I truly appreciate that. Oh, wow. Oh, we'll see how Honeygun thinks of that. Oh, no, it is a corner for Belgium. De Bruyne in the corner, headed away by Chiellini. It's good that Honeygun sees the funny side of it. Oh my God. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out, Honeygun. I completely did not notice that. That should be gone. Cheers. It's good to see all of you having fun on Let's Let's. That's all I can hope for. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, good bit of play by Doku, but it's well tackled by Locatelli. Not Locatelli, it's Di Lorenzo. Both these teams looking really good at the moment. Got my beer. Well, of course I do. Had to get the Stella. Even got seconds here for the cider kind. So yeah, not proving to have the true athlete's body. You know, I know that I try and keep myself in tip-top shape, but I can. Here's Lukaku. Oh, over. Lukaku's getting quite a bit of service, to be fair. Oh, he's offside anyway. All right, we're not counted anyway. He is offside, so it would not have mattered. How is the video doing? There's various things on YouTube I'm checking. I check my comment on BENHD's thing, but I'm also checking my video I just did. It's on 11 likes, actually. Yeah, it's doing all right. If you've not seen my recent video, which is where I talk about the recent managerial appointments, do so when you can, because it's I do try and cover all of the latest news. Right, have I just got an important email? I did just have a very important email there. Right. Okay. Doesn't matter. Okay. Verratti. Oh. Ah, doesn't quite get enough of a touch there. Right. Now here comes Belgium with Meunier to Witsel. Tinglemans. Don't know why I got a cough there. Both teams looking a bit cautious, being a bit pragmatic at the moment. I would actually say Italy look a little bit more gun-ho than Belgium do at the moment. Possession goes, I say Belgium have had more of it. And Lukaku's been in the better positions. Here's Doku. He's got Spinazzola to beat. He does, he does well. Oh, cross not quite there. Lukaku can't get there. But Doku, who I said, who I felt shouldn't be in the squad, has actually already been one of the better players for Belgium so far. He really has been incredible. For Marlon, and it's given to Courtois. Right. Six minutes gone at the moment. Right, here's Di Lorenzo now. Now here's Italy with a bit of possession here. Barella, and it's given as an Italy throw. Either way, a good manager and a good team will be going out today. It's just a question which one it is. I think Belgium will win 3-1. Interesting, really. I just think Italy at the back are so good, and eventually they'll frustrate Belgium long enough to get it. You know, I think Belgium will be the better side going forward, but it's just going to be down to defence, I think. I think this one will be low scoring. That's what I'm saying. Di Lorenzo wins well. Too much quality they could... Well, that's true. Belgium did struggle against Portugal, but they had a different style. You know, when they scored the first goal, they were very, very pragmatic. You know, which surprised me a little bit, which is something you don't see often with Belgium. Maybe it's just a new tactic Ferdinand Martinez has set with them. Here's Jorginho to Verratti to Insigne here. Insigne getting the better of Tielemans. He can't find Immobile. Unbelievable tournament for Switzerland. They really have defied the odds. Myself included. I thought they were going to be last in their group. This close to a semi-final. This close. They just needed to repeat the heroics, but they just didn't. I think they panicked. I would agree that Belgium are a better team on Italy on paper, but I just really like that defence from Italy, and I think it can frustrate Belgium. That's why I thought Italy would win 1-0, but could be wrong. I think the fact that De Bruyne's playing, I think could be a big turning point. Good bit of play by Belgium there. Defended well. Immobile can't get there. It's the throw into Italy. I think Italy looking a little bit better now, but still not really creating anything. I think the difference is Lukaku's actually created chances. Italy have not really done anything yet. And ball given away very cheaply there. But Belgium give it away again. Belgium did quite well when they won the ball back. They would quickly go to an attack, but they've not really been able to do that now. I think Italy were just a little bit unsettled, but now Belgium, Italy are a lot more settled now. Now Belgium have got a good a throw-in. Yeah, I think naturally both teams are going to struggle in this game. You know, Belgium are going to want to score goals. Italy would want to keep a clean sheet. And you know, I'm not being too convinced of Italy going forward. Now, for instance, only beating Wales by 1-0 being an example of that. But also just the fact they've only conceded 1 goal in 4. I know how good their defence is. Although you could say the same with Belgium, though. You know, Belgium have kept 4 clean sheets as well. Only conceding 1 goal, which was against Denmark. But their philosophy, Belgium, for me, is a lot more on attack rather than defence. I think that is more or less down to the teams they played up against. I think Italy had tougher teams to play. But excluding round of 16 game when Belgium played Portugal, I guess. You predict 1-1 and Belgium to win on pens. That's interesting. Could easily happen. I mean, we saw a 1-1 draw just now. Thanks for 8. Yeah, I've just noticed that. Corner from De Bruyne is blocked. Now, Italy can't attack this. Although they just won it back here. There's a free kick, a foul on Witsel. Foul on Barella by Witsel there. It's a pretty good touch by Barella, actually. But yeah, it's a definite foul by Witsel there. Sorry for coughing, guys. I don't know why I've got a cough. Neil is saying it's coming home. I mean, if we beat Ukraine and we get one of Denmark and Czech Republic, you know, I'll probably start belting out Badil and Skinner. That'll be a free kick for Italy. Yeah, free kick for Italy. So it's Jorginho in the ball, and yeah, Torgan Hazard. It's not Corona, I promise. And Torgan Hazard does foul Jorginho. Hey, I've just had my vaccine, so I'd hope it won't be Corona. Right, this is a chance for Italy. Now, I did say one of the ways they can score is from a set piece, which I think could definitely be like a similar one, like the one they're going to take. So Insigne's going to take it. Insigne. Oh, it's in! Did I not say? I called it! I absolutely called it. And who else? It's Bonucci with the goal. I forgot to change my team, but Bonucci is one of the few players I still had in my team. And he's just scored it. It might be a known goal, but I think it come off an Italy player here. Italy have taken the lead. I literally called it. I called it. I said that Italy would score from a set piece and it'll be a similar angle to the one that they just had, and they just did it. So, Laurent, oh, okay. Insigne takes the free kick. There might be some offside calls here. I didn't really get to see. Okay, this angle's better. It goes off Di Lorenzo, but it chests off Bonucci. Now, would this be offside? Yeah, VAR's checking this. I'm not going to change the score until I know for certain. There could be a couple of offside calls here. It's disallowed. It's disallowed. As quick as that, it was disallowed. Now, I don't know if it's because it hit of Di Lorenzo, who I thought was offside, or if it was Bonucci. But one of them was offside, and it did come off both of them. So the goal does not stand. Wow. So we're back down to 0-0. But here come Italy. You know, Italy getting as close as they are to scoring. Oh, and now here come Belgium. Here's Kevin De Bruyne giving it to Witsel here. He's got a couple of options. He's going to give it to Torgan Hazard. Torgan Hazard does slow it down a bit. Here's Witsel who can. He's going to give it to Vermaelen. Now, Tielemans down to Alderweireld. Meunier now. Back to Alderweireld. Here's Vermaelen. Back to Vertonghen. Okay, Doku in the left-hand side. I don't know if it's Doku or Doku. I'll call it Doku. It sounds a bit similar to Goku. Right, Torgan has a good bit of play there, but brilliant defending by, I think, Chiesa, actually. Brilliant. Here's Witsel down to Vermaelen, to Alderweireld, now to Vertonghen. Just found the game's being played at Munich. So no home advantage for either of them here, but a big venue. So it will be any Allianz Arena, this. Right, here's Tielemans. Great pass by Vertonghen. Tielemans is blocked and it's wide. That, I think, will be a corner. That's what Belgium need to do more of. Find these spaces. It's a good pass by Vertonghen to find Tielemans with a bit of space. Tielemans just kind of takes it on his own and takes the shot. Maybe a bit selfishly. The corner will be coming in. It's taken short. It's Doku. Oh, Alderweireld can't reach it. Brilliant by Meunier to get it back. Meunier, cross. Oh, brilliant defending by Bonucci there. De Bruyne is headed away. Brilliant defending by Chiellini, proving his values of him going back to that Italy squad. Chiellini proving to be a really important player in that Italy back line. You know, they had to cope a couple of games without Chiellini, so Italy have done very, very well, to be fair, to cope without his big presence. But Italy have kept nothing but clean sheets with Chiellini in that back line, showing how important he is. So about 16 minutes gone. We've already had a goal disallowed. I'm hoping that's not it. Brilliant defending by Bonucci there. Insigne, now the ball. He's going to give it to Spinazzola. He does. Spinazzola's got a couple of options. He's going to pass it back to Verratti here. Now to Jorginho. Back to Bonucci. Now Di Lorenzo. He's going to give it to Chiesa, trying to run past. Oh, cross, and it's defended well. Denmark wouldn't be the easiest, I think, but I think England will win that game. Yeah, I think Denmark will be tough. We played Denmark recently, if you remember right, and we lost 1-0 at Wembley. It's the one where Maguire got sent off. I don't know if you remember it. It was like an unfortunate tackle in England, but it was definitely a red card. Belgium won't be an easy team, but on paper we should beat them. I have no idea why Locatelli is not starting. I think in this position, you've already got two brilliant players in Jorginho and Verratti, and it's difficult for just options. But Locatelli, when he was the hero when Italy had to play their game. I believe it was not Turkey. It was their second game. Oh no, it may have been Turkey actually. Yeah, it was Nations League. Yeah, we didn't manage to win that time in the Nations League. But we didn't get relegated, luckily for us. It was 0-0 at their place, and I think 1-0 victory to them at Wembley. Harry Kane missed a big chance near the final minute of the game. Oh, it was Switzerland. I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was Switzerland. I knew he scored 2 against one team. I was thinking which one it was. Because I didn't think it was Turkey, and I knew it wasn't Wales. I couldn't actually remember the other team in their group. But yeah, it was Switzerland. You're right. Yeah, Italy have been the only team that have beat Switzerland quite convincingly, which I think just says volumes of how good this Italy team is. And here they go here. Brilliant defending by Belgium. It's Tielemans who gets holded down by Verratti, and Verratti will get booked for that, for pulling him down. Just a bit of frustration there by Verratti there. Italy having a good bit of play, but then defended well, and Tielemans tries to run away and counter, but Verratti does pull him down. I'm getting through this beer scarily quickly, actually. I need to slow down. Verratti does not miss the next match. He has... Lukaku there. He tries to find De Bruyne, but the pass is not good enough there. Verratti now fouled by Tielemans. I don't think he'll book Tielemans for that, though. That was the only bet against Switzerland. Yeah, agreed. I do agree with you there. I don't think it was as malicious as Verratti's one, but could understand why they're frustrated for the fact that Verratti was just booked for bringing down Tielemans. Oh no, Tielemans is being given a yellow. So now both players going at each other now being booked. Italy have been qualified, predicted 3-1 Belgium, but I'm not ruling Italy out. Yeah, I think when you've just got a good squad, mixed with experienced and youth, but you've got, most importantly, a good manager, then you are very capable of anything. Right, here's Verratti. Is Insigne. Insigne in the box. Oh, brilliant challenge there in Belgium's part, and no penalty given there. Belgium had intent at the start, but I think Italy have now been slightly the better team. It's difficult to say if anyone's going to be scoring it, because their both defenses from both teams have been so organised. Oh, this could be 0-0. And I was going to predict 0-0 in this game, but I just thought, no, that would be too boring. Okay. Oof. It's not quite tackled there. De Bruyne with space. He could be the difference here. De Bruyne. Brilliant save by Donnarumma. Brilliant. A bit of a mistake in the midfield there from Italy. I can't remember who it was, but they tried to intercept a challenge. It falls kindly to De Bruyne, and there's gaps in the midfield. That would have gone in as well. It's a brilliant one-handed save by Donnarumma, and he's been a big part of why Italy have kept a load of clean sheets as well. You know, he was important for Austria. He might be an important player in this game as well. That's the closest any team has got to opening the scoring. Cross by De Bruyne. Oh, well, it's a cross shot actually by De Bruyne, but it's saved by Donnarumma. That's not a good throw by Donnarumma. But okay, here's Meunier in the right-hand side. Cross, and it's poor. Not doing too well with viewers, unfortunately, but if you haven't given the stream a like, please do so. Okay. No, it was Bonucci who was offside. It wasn't Di Lorenzo. It was actually Bonucci, and yeah, he was quite clearly offside. If you haven't liked the stream, please do so. Please subscribe if you haven't done. It does really help. Owen's sweepstake teams could both be gone after tonight. So did he have Switzerland, Owen? I can't remember what teams he had, but he must have had Italy, I think. I could be wrong on that. I know Ruben had France and Portugal, and both had left in around the 16, which I don't think he expected. Right, here's Verratti. Immobile with a poor touch is tackled by Witsel, although a bit of a fortune. He gets it back. Here's Barella to Jorginho. Insigne to Verratti. This is probably one of the very few games I can identify every single player on this pitch. Spinazzola tries to get past Meunier, but doesn't. Italy and Switzerland. Oh, yeah, he did. Because I said they were in the same group. That's right. Just got a bit of news. Bukayo Saka could be an injury doubt for England against Ukraine. So, not great news for us, but out of any of them, you know, if Saka has to take the hit, then, you know, we could have Foden, we could have maybe Sancho, if Southgate remembers him. He can have him there in that position. Right, here's Verratti. Going to give it to Insigne. Insigne going to give it to Immobile. Immobile being holded down a bit. It's good defending by Vermaelen, which, to be fair, he's done really well, Vermaelen. All right, cleared by Bonucci. Now back to Spinazzola. Now to Verratti. Back to Jorginho, who can whip a really good pass if he needs to. Spinazzola. Insigne. Jorginho. Verratti. Insigne. Crossed in. Immobile. Oh, brilliant challenge by Vertonghen. And now here come Belgium on the counter-attack. De Bruyne leading it. Going to give it to Lukaku on the right-hand side. It's 3 versus 4. Lukaku. Good save by Donnarumma again. And Di Lorenzo boots it out for a corner. Yeah, that's right. Both teams of Group A will be gone if Italy go out. But Belgium at the moment, they're playing on the counter-attack, and it's really been effective. And that would have gone in as well. I just noticed. I thought it was going wide, but it would have gone in. Another brilliant save by Donnarumma there. Italy a bit on the ropes at the moment when it goes to conceding chances. On the ball, you have to say Italy have done better. But when it comes to chances, Belgium have had the better chances. They're definitely playing the better tactics. Defended well by Immobile. Now, Italy need to try counter. Immobile, Insigne leaving that one. Oh, okay. A bit of fortune by Spinazzola there. He's going to give it to Chiesa. Shot! Oh, deflected off Alderweireld, but it's saved by Courtois. Now, both teams going back and forward. A little bit of pace and energy getting into this game now. Here's Jorginho. Insigne. Chiesa. Verratti, back to Chiesa, blocked again by Alderweireld. It's a throw-in for Italy. Okay. Spinazzola again. Insigne with the shot, and it's over. Hopefully Saka will be back soon. Yeah, agreed. I completely agree with that. Great player. You know, don't really like to admit it, but he's been one of England's most important players. But I guess for Arsenal's sake, they want him back. So, yeah, it was a bit of an awkward deflection from Alderweireld, but it was a good save by Courtois. Chiesa's been very important in this game so far. He's actually switched areas as well, which I think has kind of thrown Belgium off a little bit. Chiellini to Bonucci now. Bonucci with a long ball trying to find Immobile. Doesn't quite work. It is defended by Vermaelen. Vermaelen's really been an unsung hero. He's been one of those ones who's really impressed me in this tournament. Okay, Spinazzola with the throw-in. Verratti. He's going to give it to Bonucci, who's had a goal disallowed, of course. Di Lorenzo, back to Bonucci. Italy definitely having a lot more of the ball now, but not really doing too much with chances. Belgium have been better with that, and they've been playing on the counter-attack, which I think is a unique style of football, but especially for Belgium's players, but they have done so very effectively. Could be a chance going in for Italy. Here's Chiesa. Chiesa blocked. Straight back to Chiesa though. Spinazzola now. He's got Meunier to beat. It's blocked by Meunier and it's a corner for Italy. Let's go to screen capture quickly. And let's just hope that there's not a goal, because I'm going to try and analyse this. Interesting, look at this. So different momentums at different times. Italy having a bit more of it there in the first bit. Then Belgium having a bit. And then it's been pretty end-to-end. Of course, I don't know why they put Chiellini, but it was Bonucci who got the goal. And it was ruled out by VAR. Corner comes in, and it's headed away. Okay, so XG 0.69 to 0.26, 59 to 41. 5 shots Belgium have had to Italy's 4. 2 shots on target for Belgium to Italy 0, which has been disappointing. 3 shots on target, 3 block shots to 1 there, 5 corner kicks to 0, 1 offside for Italy, which of course was their goal. 1 counter-attack each, 1 counter-attack shot each, 1. 2 shots inside the box, 3 shots inside the box, and look at that, saves, 2 for Donnarumma, 1 for Courtois. What both these teams have done well. They've both been very versatile, which I've been really impressed with at the moment. Doku, I think, needs a higher rating than that. De Bruyne getting the highest one. I'm not surprised with that. Vermaelen needs a higher one than that for me. Donnarumma needs a higher rating. Bonucci needs a higher one. Chiesa needs a higher one than that as well, from what I've seen as well. Tackle. All right, not cleared well. Chance potentially. And it's a goal! Italy have scored! And it's Barella with the goal. This one will count this time. I didn't see the build-up to it because I was analysing the game for you. But we do have a goal. Italy have taken the lead. It's Barella with the goal. Wow. Nicolo Barella takes the lead. Let's see this. So, it's a quick free kick. What a pass by Spinazzola. Alright, there was a contention for a penalty. It's not cleared well. Verratti gives it to Barella and he scores it. Brilliant pass. Gets the better of the Tongan. Courtois can't reach it. And it's a goal. As simple as that. Brilliant. Right, not there. I need to put it in the away goals. That's 1-0 to Italy. That's his first Italy goal in 4 matches. Oh, my TV's about to turn off. Just brilliant. But brilliant time for him to score a goal as well. Brilliant timing. I swear, if it was another own goal, I would have been literally just laughing myself to sleep at this point. Right, apparently it's the 31st rather than the 30th minute. Interesting. There we go. Right. We got our first goal. Italy with the goal. And I did say I thought it was going to be Italy who would win. Wow. And what Belgium has shown me, they've shown they can play well on the counter-attack. You know, they get a couple of counter-attack shots away. But Italy... Oh, I know that will be a foul. Yeah, Immobile does win the ball of Courtois, but I think he did foul him there. Mate, if that wasn't awarded a foul, then Belgium would have been in utter danger here. You support England, but Ukraine's in my sweepstake team. Support England. You know, you have to go against sweepstake in that moment. Go for England. That's all I can say. But yeah, Belgium showing they can get a good amount of opportunities on the counter-attack, but Italy overall being better on the ball. If Belgium were just allowing Italy to get into those positions, a goal was coming, and they did concede one. Jack's saying Belgium will score 3. Well, we'll see if they do. For me, with that Italy defence, I would be very, very shocked if they were to score 3. Although Belgium did have 2 good chances already. It just depends how they set up in the second half. You bet 10 subs to this channel, they won't. What are you trying to bet here? Are you betting that you don't want to sub to my channel again? I don't know what you're betting. Right, corner. Corner to Belgium. De Bruyne with the thing. Well defended by Chiellini. And I tell you what, I think he's been a very important player for that Italy back line. Good ball by Meunier. Header, not quite what he wanted there. It was well blocked. Verratti now. He's going to give it to Spinazzola. 8 to go. Yeah, Mini Surge. That's right. 8 to go. So if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. It does really help the channel. If we get to 600, that'll be incredible progress for this channel. It really, really would. It really does depend. You know, this game's far from over. That's all I'm saying. But I wasn't too surprised to see Italy were going to score first. I know Belgium had those chances on the counter-attack, But with the amount of the ball that Italy were having, if Belgium were going to keep that, they're eventually going to get punished. And that's exactly what Italy did with Barella. And here they go again, Italy. Barella, with a poor touch, and it gives away. Yeah, the sweepstake team, yeah, I say support England all the time. I like that little bit of a language here. Los Dallas Fuezas. Can't pronounce another language for the life of me, but I'd always give it a go. Yeah, I did. Always support England. You know, you've got to get your sweepstake team out of it. We're in the final 10 minutes of this half. I thought it was quite disappointing to start things off, but actually it's risen up a little bit. I think when Belgium had those chances, I think Italy woke up from it and they played with a bit more intensity. And now Belgium, now they're behind, now they have to step it up. I genuinely think we're seeing the two best teams of this tournament going head to head, and it's going to be a really close battle, this. No, TV, don't turn off now. I really do not want you to turn off. My TV will turn off, basically, so I just got to hope that in that period of me switching it back on, that they do not score a goal. Just have another sip of my beer here, because I think now's the appropriate time. Don't know if I want to say that. You know, sometimes you can get an indication of things you don't want to say. Right. That attack from Italy goes to waste. Barella too strong on that pass there. It's collected by Courtois. Belgium just keeping the ball nice and slow. But if I were them, they need a lot more of the ball. But they also they just simply need to go forward more. That's what they need. Not to just rely on the counter-attack. They need to go forward more. Italy have just gone forward more, and that's been their problem. Doku's now up against Barella. He does well here. Torgan Hazard back down to Doku. Here's Witsel to Yuri Tielemans. Vertonghen now down to Alderweireld. Back to Vertonghen. Now Doku in the left-hand side. He's got Chiesa to beat. He does well. Alright, it's Doku apparently. Witsel down to Alderweireld. He's going to give it to Vertonghen here. Right. Back down to Alderweireld. He's going to do an ambitious pass to Meunier, which does work. To De Bruyne, who I think can make the difference. Very confident pass to Alderweireld here. Vermaelen. Vertonghen to Doku. He's got Di Lorenzo to try and beat. Lukaku. In the very wide position Lukaku's in. Getting it back to Doku. They're just outside the penalty box now, Belgium. Witsel to Alderweireld. He's going to give it to Meunier. De Bruyne. Verratti does... Oh, De Bruyne does well to keep it. Oh, but it's well blocked by Lorenzo Insigne there. Tielemans, it's well blocked. And it's well cleared again. Belgium having a bit more of a spell on the ball now. That's exactly what they need. And that'll be a handball, and that's a free kick to Italy. Oh no, they awarded it on a free kick with a foul on Verratti, I think. Don't think it was as serious as what Verratti's made out to be, but, you know, it wins Italy some possession. Well, you're testing me on my French now, and I only got the first two words. I actually don't know the rest, and I don't really want to know the rest. Here come Italy again. And that's a corner. Vermaelen, not really with a confident clearance there, but it's just about enough. This could be another chance for Italy to get another goal. Imagine Italy getting through to the semi-final. That would be a brilliant achievement for them. Considering, you know, how disappointed they've been in the previous 2 tournaments, this would be a good way just to kind of tell everyone that they're back. So Di Lorenzo taking the corner. Verratti, sorry. Chiesa with a shot, and it's just wide of the post. Okay, free kick for Belgium. Oh, I'm a bit concerned how quickly I've drunk this, actually, if I'll finish this. Was I keener at school? What do you mean? You mean like keen, you know, like to learn and stuff like that? Which language do I focus on? I mean, I know bits of French, bits of German, none of Spanish. Don't even bother with Spanish with me. I'll have no idea. But bits of French I'll pick up. Bits of German I'll pick up. But that's just down to the very little GCSE I've learnt with those languages. So, got a lot of indigestion from that beer, actually. I love that. I'm not going to know what anyone means now. Tell Google Translate not to help you guys doing any of those phrases. That's all I'll say. Okay. Brilliantly won. Ball given away again by Italy. It's Witsel now. Here come Italy again. They can push here. Chiesa. I think Chiesa's been brilliant. Chiesa's been absolutely brilliant. I think for me, probably does need to start with BENHD now for what I've seen. He's got just that extra bit of tenacity. A bit Jack Grealish-esque, if I've got to be honest. You know, maybe, you know, entirely different standards of play. But the way he runs at people is very Jack Grealish-esque. Okay, could be a... you're not using Translate. Oh, here's a chance. Immobile, well defended. Blocked again. Oh my gosh, Immobile did have the opportunity. But it was well defended. Brilliant recovery by Belgium. Here's Insigne. That's one thing Belgium cannot do. They cannot concede another goal before half-time if they want to have a chance to get back into this. I'm not even going to try and translate that. Because I'm already running multiple things on his computer anyway, and translate is another thing I don't... Oh, good at every subject. No way. I was never good at everything. You know, I was below average for art. Insane. Yeah! What a strike! Wow! What a goal! Oh my gosh. Well, I got my prediction wrong, but I said Belgium cannot afford to concede another goal. They won't feel, well, they'll feel sorry for themselves with that. That is an unstoppable strike. Another classic in this tournament. RIP headphone users, but that screen was necessary. What a goal that was. Belgium are really in the mud now. 44th minute. 1 minute before half-time, then Insigne from about just outside the D pulls that out. Wow, what a strike by Insigne in the 44th minute. It's now 2-0 to Italy. Unbelievable. I think Italy, I don't want to say, but I think they've already wrapped their place up. I cannot see Belgium scoring 2 now. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, headphone users. You're all telling me off, but wow, what a strike. Oh, it's nearly half time, so you guys can have your ears quietened a bit. I think a lot of people have left the stream as well. Oh Oh my gosh, unbelievable. It was an incredible strike. I had to celebrate it. Oh my gosh. Right, now Belgium need to up their game. They need to up their game here. Doku. Oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty for Belgium. Oh my god, this game has gone back to life. Oh, Doku, I think winning the penalty. It might go to VAR, but the referee, very pressured by the Belgian players, gives the penalty. Definitely in the box. Di Lorenzo looking like he's pushed Doku. Think a little bit generous. Yeah, there is contact there. I think that is a penalty for Belgium. Right. He's pushed Doku over. And that will be a penalty to Belgium. I don't think they're even going to go to VAR now. I think it's given. I think it will be given as a penalty. Italy aren't happy, which I'm not surprised with. Now, Donnarumma's going to have to step up here. Okay, I think the referee's just listening to instructions. Doku picks up the ball, takes a good touch, gets well ahead of Di Lorenzo. Just looking like he pushes him over. I don't think he can overrule this. Right, no, VAR, I've checked it. It's definitely a penalty. So, Belgium have the chance of halving the game up. This will be a big blow for Italy. If they got to 2 goals up by half-time, they could be very, very comfortable. But now, I think it'll be De Bruyne taking this penalty. Right, I think it will be De Bruyne taking... No, it's Lukaku taking the penalty. Oh my gosh, it's Lukaku who's going to take the penalty. Yes, I will. I need to actually upload stuff on the shorts. Here's Lukaku. And he scores. Belgium have got a goal back just before half-time. It is 1-2. And Lukaku scores a penalty in the 46th minute. That could be big for Belgium. That might be the final kick before it gets to half-time too. So Italy do not keep another clean sheet. Once again, Lukaku in my team. So I'm glad he's actually scored that. Okay, so the 46th minute. 1-2. It's like a Guerrero Insigne. Yeah, that's literally what that was. I mean... I don't even really think about what noises I make when I scream. You know, it's all with the reaction. Italy players are fuming. You're winning still. You know, I know it's a big moment in the game, but at the same time, it was a penalty. I think they're just moaning that I think they thought that Doku may have dived, which I do understand. I do think he was a bit theatrical with it. But there was contact, and very cleverly, he's won the penalty. You could calculate when Lex Alexis decided to do a Martin Tyler impression. Well, I've not got a Scottish accent, but that scream I think was a little bit close enough to my the Martin Tyler heritage. I had a shout for one of my neighbours when the Italy goal went in. Well, yeah, that's not to be surprised. Well, I actually need to note down it's a penalty as well. Wow, I tell you what, this game I was thought it was actually going to be boring based on what I saw, but. Fair play. This game has gone back to life. Let's just make this in the right size. That's what she said. It's unbelievable. Wow. We've got a brilliant game on our hands here. He showed great dribbling there. I agree with that, but I also think he was also good in winning the penalty as well. God, I need a drink. Wow. Someone broke the sound barrier. Well, some of the goals have broken the sound barrier. Mbappe missing the penalty. Pogba's goal. What else has been there? Patrick Schick's goal up there. There's been so many moments where I've probably broken the sound barrier. I even thought the first goal I thought was quite loud there, but that Insigne goal just changed everything, didn't it? That was brilliant goal by Barella, by the way. Brilliant technique there. I thought the player down was going to be in the way, but no, he hits it above him. And it was a brilliant goal by Barella. But then obviously Insigne's one is one that's going to steal all the papers. Insigne with honestly an unbelievable strike. We've had so many incredible goals in this Euros. And that one from Insigne is another one of them. It'll be interesting to see who gets goal of the tournament. I think it could be either Pogba's goal or Patrick Schick's goal. But we've honestly had some unbelievable strikes in this tournament, which has been such a privilege for me to see. For all of us to see. You know, we're seeing a tournament with so many great goals. I want to see this again. So Insigne picks up the ball in his own half. He runs a good 20 yards, gets past Tielemans a bit easily, and then bang, what a goal. Oh my God. Well, when England score, I definitely would react differently. You know, when it goes to group stage games, I'll be all calm and reserved. But when it's quarterfinals, semi-finals, all of that, I become a different beast of a man. That's all I say. You know, that's when the unbiased of me has to kind of take an exception to that. Well, that's giving you a fair warning now in terms of volume I could project with my voice now. Wow. I'd like to know how Benjamin Bloom reacted to it. Was his version just as loud as mine, or was mine even louder? When I look at it, the incident again, this is the penalty. I think it might be. Yeah, I've seen incidences where that's been given as a penalty. It's been a great game, to be fair. It really has. You know, in the beginning, it's been a bit boring. But I think when Italy scored, that's when the game really got to life. And we've already got 3 goals. We could even get more than that in the second half, which is brilliant. Now, did I see Muller's miss? Well, I didn't watch it live, but I did watch it back in the highlights. You would have heard me talking about it in my reaction to England 2, Germany 0. I was like, he should score that, but we got away with it. Should we go on to fantasy? It's not going to change though, isn't it? I want to see how my team's doing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of my players are playing. Oh, in fact, no. To be fair, only 3 of my players in my fantasy are not playing actually. So that's not too bad, to be honest. A Denmark clean sheet would do me nice. Lukaku's giving me some points. De Bruyne only 1. That's a bit of a farce. Spinazzola and Bonucci only 1 each. Immobile with only 1. So wouldn't mind a couple of Italy goals. What are you saying? My ears are broken. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. You want to look at fantasy? Okay, I'll check it with the people that want to see it. So, let's look at AJ Watt's team since he's the leader. He's changed his team as well. Fernando Torres with 4, De Bruyne, Sarabia, Spinazzola, Meunier with 0, Unai Simon 2, Morata with 1. That's a bit harsh from Simon to get only 2. Creeper Boy. Oh, he's got Sterling as captain. Interesting. Lukaku, Immobile, Jorginho, Hazard, Adevard, Laporte, Meunier, Pau Torres, and Donnarumma. Let's check Charlie Brown since he wanted to look at his team. Immobile there, Zuba, Berardi, and Acerbi both with 0 because they're not starting. And Donnarumma. So actually, to be there, that's the equivalent of literally like having 3 players in my team who I forgot to substitute out. Let's look at Jax. He's got Lukaku there, Vertonghen, Meunier. Look at all of those players on the bench there. Wow. Incredible. Anyone else who's here who wants to look at a team? Doku's the first teenager to win a penalty at the Euros since Wayne Rooney. Wow. That's a great stat. I knew, Yeah, I knew as a teenager, but I didn't actually know about that stat. Oh, I just kicked my bottle. Thank God I finished the beer in there. Otherwise, that would have been beer everywhere on my floor. All right, well, BBC are now showing the penalty shootout between Switzerland and Spain. Did I say Fernando Torres? Did I? Ferran Torres. That's what I meant to say. You want to see the milkshake brings the girls to the yard team as well. Okay. And they're like it's better than yours. I mean, I tell you what, it's not doing better than my team at the moment, but it probably will be doing better than my team following that it's completely changed. Pickford captain. That's actually a good shout. Thought I'd do a little joke there. Sommer did so well to save those 2 penalties in a row, but Switzerland just really lost their nerve. I know it's Ferran. Oh, that can you miss though? That was a poor penalty. It's not even like got any height in it. Oh yeah, Chelsea head. Yeah. God, that Vargas miss as well was so awful. They're just showing the penalty shootout here. And it's also Bayal who has won the penalty for Spain. Unbelievable, really. And I know FIFA predicted 3-1 on penalties for Spain as well, which is unbelievable. I've not been able to have a chance to calculate FIFA's points yet, but I fear that FIFA actually might get more points than me at this rate. Oh, you had Grealish as captain. Oh, that's a shame. Well, it doesn't mean he won't play, but Southgate, knowing him, he probably won't. But you can only hope and pray, I guess. Right. We're still 8 away from 600. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Also, if anyone else is streaming, share this stream to their stream as well, so they'll likely see what I do as well. Pardon me. Sorry about that. I cannot believe I just burped on the stream. That's so unprofessional for me. That's why I won't chug it, Charlie Brown, because literally I'll be full of wind and it'll be impossible for me to recover. Right, so what are your thoughts in the second half? In fact, I'll just have a quick sip of that. Now let's go to capture and analyse the first half. There we go. So as you can see, Italy looking like they've had more of the attack, but Belgium have just stayed at the game. And of course, their last big spike was the goal from Lukaku. Possession, I think Italy have had more. 1.15 on XG to 1.05 on XG for Belgium. 54 to 46, so actually not that one-sided. 6 to 9, 3 shots on target to 2. So Belgium looking dangerous going forward here. 0 shots off target to their 4, so Italy being quite wasteful here. 3 block shots, 6 corner kicks to 2, 1 offside each, 6 fouls each. 1 yellow card, 2 big chances and 1 big chance missed from Italy. Of course, their 1 big chance Belgium took, which was their penalty. Both have been gained opportunities on the counter-attack, which has been interesting. It's not been a style that both have been used to. 5 shots to 3 inside the box, 4 shots outside for Italy there. One of them being the Insigne goal. 2 saves from Donnarumma from the 1 from Courtois. 2-8-1 to 2-3-2. So generally pretty close actually overall. And look how identical this is. 5 interceptions and 7 clearances. That's quite incredible. But it's Italy who slightly take the lead going into half-time. You're doing a 5K tomorrow, but it's an obstacle course, like a mud run or something. God, I think I'm just going to do a traditional 5K before I'm needed for work, because I'm needed for work again tomorrow. They can't get enough of me now. You know, I do 2 shifts for them this week, and they're like, oh, we need you again. I'm like, can you save the day? I'm like, of course I'll save the day. I'll join your shift. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. So, that's what I've done. So, yeah. Obviously, and for one, I do enjoy my job. I do want to disclose I do enjoy what I do as well. You still got to come watch the game tomorrow. I'm going to be very busy tomorrow, but I'd hope that I find the time to do it. I know I'm seeing my grandparents tomorrow, actually. I hope we're not... Well, yeah, it's the late game, isn't it? So I assume I'll be able to watch it. Potentially. But yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting. Is it? Yeah, it's Friday today. Yeah, I thought so. I do need to do some work for the work before I go to bed, actually. So that's going to be interesting. Please do share my channel. With 8 subs away, guys, from 600. 8 subs. You know, you guys probably don't even need to do too much to get the people there, but if we all share the channel, surely we can find 8 people from there. We're nearly at 600. You know, I'm encouraging you guys to make me wear that head umbrella. I shouldn't, but I am actually encouraging you guys to do it. Yeah, and that has really peeved me off now I've known that. You know, they basically won't allow England fans who have travelled from England to Rome with COVID restrictions. I mean, it's because the COVID in our country, you know, is still... you know, pretty strong there, but that is really harsh on Rome's part for me. Really harsh. If Ukraine's allowed to get there, then England should. I'm sorry, but they should. But we have to somehow create our own atmosphere. So hopefully, you know, we won't find playing in Rome too daunting. Because I think playing in front of fans has been what's been so important for England. And we need it. We need to get through this one. That might be our toughest game, to be honest, against Ukraine, away from our fans. If we can get away from that, then we'll be fine. Second England game you'll miss. You missed the first half of the Scotland game, but watch the second. Well, there was no point watching any bit of the game, wasn't it? You know, it was really, really poor for the whole thing. Of course, I missed the Germany game, regrettably. I didn't miss Croatia. I know I didn't stream it, but I was around with friends watching the game. And the other 2, of course, I was live for. Right. Oh, need to get timer ready. Just like, yeah, it's going to be Italy who'll be kicking off this time. I just noticed they're in their away strip. I thought they were going to be in their home kit, but no, they've gone into their pale white kit. We're just waiting for the referees to get into their positions. I don't think there's been any changes. And the second half has commenced. Just got back from hospital and got some hearing aids so I can hear just about now. Ah, well, all I can say, sorry. Sorry on my part. You know, would you rather hear like a noisy stream or an ASMR video? I tell you which one I'd rather have. God, imagine Alexis doing ASMR. Wouldn't think of anything worse. Right. Italy already give away the ball. Torgan Hazard now with the throw-in. It's well defended. Okay, here's Immobile. Oh, it's well defended though. Meunier now with the block. And it's clear by Courtois. Lukaku can't find De Bruyne. No free kick given to Belgium now. Okay, here's Insigne, who scored a wonderful goal. Verratti, who I have to say, I think has played an important part for both goals, actually, Verratti. Verratti's been really good. And I know Verratti didn't start in the first game, but when he's been in since, you know, he's been brilliant, Verratti. Here's Insigne. Verratti. Chiesa with a shot! And it's wide of the post. It looked good at first, but then it was nowhere near on goal. It was off target. England are like the Romeo and Juliet. They can come close to the it, but then they die in the end. Yeah. I guess that's a very romantic way of putting it. Especially if you lose as well. But no, I'm a bit nervy knowing that. But at the same time, we shouldn't lose to a team like Ukraine. I don't want to be dismissive, but we shouldn't. But you just don't know nowadays. Switzerland nearly got through to the semi-final, for crying out loud. Okay, here's Insigne. Oh, Jorginho. Got to try and get past De Bruyne. He's going to give it to Insigne. Oh, Verratti. Good play by Italy. And it's now a corner. Good defending by Meunier. I'll try not to scream this time. I think for the fact I am home alone, I can actually turn up the volume a bit. Corner comes in for Verratti. Headed by Chiellini, I think. Is it given as a corner? I don't think it came off Tielemans. Oh, I stand corrected then. Jorginho. Jorginho's been good as well. Chiesa trying to find Verratti, and he's too small to get there. I've been there. Okay. Thanks to all of you watching the stream, by the way. 5 of you. If you haven't liked the stream, please do give the stream a like. It does tremendously help. We are on 10 likes at the moment. If we could push to 15, I'd be terribly appreciative. And please also subscribe to the channel. It does really help. We're nearly at 600. 8 away from 600. So if all of you were to share it and to bring one friend along, that would be one, that would be 6 altogether, which would be incredible. So, yeah. We're getting there. We're nearly there. Don't slur my words now. This bloody side is actually giving me a load of indigestion. Okay. Italy just playing out a little bit now. I think Italy got to be very careful. I know Italy are winning at the moment, but if they're a bit too gung-ho and they leave some spaces from behind, then ultimately they're going to really regret it if they do not go through. They've done well to get the 2 goals that they've got. They've got to try and hold them now. Right, here's Torgan Hazard. Doku are playing not quite good enough from De Bruyne there. It's going to be a throw-in for Italy. Okay, Italy throw-ins. Di Lorenzo to Jorginho, down to Bonucci. Now Verratti. Verratti's been good. I've got to say, Verratti, I've really liked what I've seen from him. Just being everywhere around the pitch and being an active part in everything that Italy do. Okay, Belgium win it back. Witsel to Vermaelen. They got dead replies. What happened? Okay. Meunier. Lukaku tries. Oh, that might work. No, Jorginho does well. And that'll be a free kick anyway. De Bruyne very frustrated right now. Very frustrated. Jorginho does very well, to be fair, to shield the ball. Although I do think it did come off his chest a bit. That might have been a Belgian corner, but yeah. I think, he's given to the player who I think has earned it. He did well to shield De Bruyne there. We have got 40 minutes of this game left. 40 minutes Italy are from going through. Okay. Italy just passing out from the back a little bit, but they're going to be a bit careful because Lukaku and Doku will be highly pressing them. Di Lorenzo does very, very well there. They're going to be on the counter-attack here. Is Barella. Going to give it to Chiesa. Oh, Immobile can't get the final end product then. And it's going to be a throw into Belgium now. Brilliant counter-attack by Italy there. That was speedy. That was a good 5 seconds from their half to Belgium's penalty box. And that's what they need to do more of. It's exhausting. I've been there and done that as a player. But, you know, when you know, with those stakes in the line, I'd be running for all in my eternity. I really, really would. It's Torgan Hazard. I'm so sorry, I've got a load of indigestion here. Right, Witsel down to Vermaelen, back down to Vertonghen. Now Belgium trying to have a spell of possession. I think Italy still have outpossessed Belgium slightly. But what I've noticed with Belgium, when they try and do an attack, they pass out from the back. But by this time, it suits Italy because they can get into their shape. Looking back, why do you think that's a song lyric? Am I being lyric pranked here? I could be wrong, but I think that's a song lyric. Here's Tielemans. No, that's definitely song lyrics. I know the song. Yeah, love it. I think I know as well. It's the bloody she was on Big Brother, one of the singers. I can't remember her name. It was a girl band. I can hear it in my head. I remember when lyric pranks were a hot trend, and one of my mates tried to get me with Anaconda. I saw it within the first line. It's like, I'm sorry, but when you know your music as much as I do, you can't get me with that. God, that arrogance. I sound like Cole here. Right. Right. I don't even know if you're still singing now. No, I can't remember the band. I've honestly, yeah, championship content will be going home again. What is that song called? I hear it, but I can see the people. The one I'm thinking on, if he was in Big Brother, has got ginger hair. I just saw in the news that Saliba's Johnny Marseille on loan. I'm not happy with that. We should give him a chance. Yeah, I want Saliba to be in the Premier League, but I don't know. He's feeling like a very Malang Sarri Chelsea situation here. You know, if Arsenal won't stick with Saliba, then just let him go. Oh, Doku with a shot. Brilliant save by Donnarumma. I'm just going to search up the lyrics and I'll find out what's it. Looking back on when we... Oh, there it is. Oh, Atomic Kitten, of course it is. Oh my gosh. I won't lie, I know they're members, but I couldn't even name you a song from them. Oh, they were big early 2000s. But now you see all of them in reality shows. It's the one with I can't even remember the girl who was on Big Brother. I know her name. Natasha, but I can't remember her second name. But the one who's probably been our most famous, actually, I think has been Kerry Katona. Okay. I tell you what, if we're talking about Atomic Kitten, it shows us that this game has not been very interesting at the moment. It's been quite on the boring side, to be honest with you. We're still on 10 likes here. If we can like the stream, please do so. It does really help. Corner for Italy. Oh, I think that'll be handball. And, yeah, it's given to Belgium's way. Please like the stream if you haven't. Please subscribe if you haven't. We're 8 away from 600, which would be absolutely amazing. We'll be simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone, better than anyone I've ever met. That's all I'd say. And by that, I mean you'll be simply the best. Okay, Chiesa. Oh, no penalty. Okay, apparently no penalty on a foul on Jorginho there. Italy probably might have needed a penalty, but yeah, I can understand why I wasn't given either. Doku now. Doku's been so dangerous for Belgium. Right, no free kick given against Belgium, but it is a throw-in to Belgium. Okay, is it? Yeah, no, that's not a penalty. De Bruyne didn't do nearly enough to Jorginho there. It's been an interesting battle, actually, between De Bruyne and Jorginho, to be honest with you. So lucky tomorrow for Fort Park because you're doing a punching machine. Wow. Oh, I tell you what, if I didn't have the vaccine in one of my arms, I definitely would be raring to go that punching machine. I remember I nearly won one of those when they used to have them in bowling alleys. I think they may still do. I mean, I don't even know. I've not been in a bowling alley for 2 years. COVID. So, yeah, I wouldn't know anyway. But, yeah, I definitely want to try one of those as soon as I can. Immobile with a shot, well blocked again. Spinazzola wins the ball back here. Chiellini. What a pass. Oh, that flag will go up there. Insigne even hits it over anyway. Yep, flag goes up for offside. Thanks to 6 of you watching. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate you guys' support. So 30 minutes into this half. It's still Italy with the upper hand. We've not really had any chances. You would say Italy have just edged it with possession. And maybe passes as well. But this game's still within anyone's game. It's only a 1-goal margin from the outcome completely changing. So, wait until the very last second here. It's going to be really, really entertaining. I can bet you. Right, here's Di Lorenzo. Going to give it to Immobile there. And it's out. And it's a throw-in for Belgium. How do you think I feel not being to a theme park in over 7 years, honey gun? I have to sit, grin and bear it, where I'm like, oh, I've not been to any of these places for 7 years. But, yeah. Right. Within 40 minutes here, we've got just over half an hour till the end of the game. Good defending by Belgium. Chiesa's been so impressive. And Verratti, to be fair. I really like both of them. Excuse me. Immobile's had a quiet game. You know, obviously he scored against Turkey. But since then, Immobile's been so quiet for Italy. If he scores, that would definitely help my team, most definitely. You know, with only 8 players actually on the pitch, on my team, you know, I'm a bit nervous for that. I think I'm seeing a lot of song lyrics going on. I definitely, yeah, I know. This is definitely no. I know exactly what song that is. Oh, De Bruyne! Oh, Lukaku off the post! Oh, close to an equalising goal from Belgium. What a brilliant bit of defending by Spinazzola. Wow! Right, Doku does tremendously well against Di Lorenzo. De Bruyne is through. Oh my God. Right, just about of a touch from Spinazzola here. Brilliant defending. Wow. I thought that was it. That would have been an equalising goal if that got in. Corner by De Bruyne. Headed away by Chiellini. I knew exactly what that song was. It's funny enough, Angels by Robbie Williams is one of the songs I have to do. I've run two. Oh my gosh, Immobile. Oh, what a poor touch. Immobile with a better touch, that'd be 3-1 and game over. Brilliant bit of play by Italy. Oh my god. I tell you what, I can imagine that song being sung by a lot of drunk football fans. I'd definitely be straight on the karaoke there. Here comes Laurent Insigne. Is defended by Alderweireld. Oh, for goodness sake. Well, that'll be me writing the article probably. Or maybe one of you guys writing the article here. Nice optimism from Jack. Love it before we play Ukraine. Right. 62nd minute. Belgium going the closest. Lukaku hitting the post. And it's a throw-in. Based on the pattern of play, they are hanging in there, Belgium. So, Donnarumma doesn't get there. No, it doesn't even hit the post. I thought it hit the post, but it actually came off Spinazzola's knee. Wow. Now we're dipping into Oasis territory now, Charlie. I see. Right. Oh, what a pass. Chiesa. Oh, I think it's kept out by Courtois there. Some great bit of creativity with the lyrics, song lyrics. Okay, Insigne. I don't think Southgate would actually have that sort of ego, though. If he had that ego, I could hear him saying that. Right. It's good to see a lot of people confident. You know, jealous people would say we're arrogant, but if we make it through to the final, then we have every right to sing it. Italy will be tough if we play them, though. So remember, the winner of this game will play Spain. So we guaranteed either Spain, Italy, or Belgium will make it in that final. It's now down to who will be in that final. It's a free kick for Italy there. Thanks to the people who have watched my latest video, the managerial one. If you've not seen my discussion on the managerial changes, please do make sure you do see it. If you do like to see it again. Is that a misspelt for whale? Because if so, does seeing killer whales in SeaWorld count? If so, years ago. Years ago. But up close, whilst surfing or whatever, never. I would be scared if I would. Right. Is Barella? Oh, Immobile again. Immobile not doing too well for me. Yeah, go on then. I want to see which one you've got next, Charlie. Thanks to the 4 of you watching, I think. We're 11 likes now, 4 away from 15, 8 away from 600 subscribers. If all of you were to share 2 friends to subscribe to the channel, that will be it. That will be 600 subs, which will be incredible. Chance! Oh, just wide from Insigne. Oh, Spinazzola, sorry. I didn't manage to see, but it was Spinazzola, who's done well in one end of the pitch, nearly doing incredibly well on the other end of the pitch as well. In Dominican Republic, I swam in sharks. I mean, I would be scared doing those sorts of things. What do you mean I'm ranting about you, Harrison? You've told me I've stolen your comments, and now you're saying I'm ranting about you. You do say some stuff sometimes. Okay, we're still on 592, alright. So, we are on the final 25 minutes. No goals, but I tell you what, plenty of action. This game's been so brilliant to watch. Verratti, Spinazzola, who's been a hero in one end of the pitch, Good interception by Vermaelen, but it's well tackled by Verratti there. Free kick to Italy. Foul by Vermaelen. Jack, I like your comment, but I'll probably pin Harry's comment to that. Get to 700 subs to at least my birthday. I think I've changed it. Yeah, there you go. It's changed. But Jack, you've held the title as the pinned comment for long enough. Okay. Looks like it's going to be a free kick coming in from Italy. I like that most of these songs you can turn into chants based on me. I know exactly what song that is as well. I know exactly what song that is. You're getting me into a nostalgia field here. I know exactly what song that is, Charlie, because it was everywhere on my video when I was growing up. You are really hitting them the nostalgia here. Hang on. Well, I've been Jack's retaking it again. If I'm right in saying, I think the song you're referring to is Tub Thumping, Chumbawamba, I think. My gosh, oh, that's a song. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Okay, here come Italy again with the ball. Jorginho to Verratti. Have I been to Epping? Ages ago, but yes, I have been. Oh, saved by Courtois. And brilliant positioning by Meunier to stop the rebound. Doku fouled, and it's a free kick to Belgium. A 1,000 million subs. Oh, that would have gone wide. I don't think Courtois needed to make that save. Right. We've got a couple of subs. I think Mertens is on for Tielemans. And it looks like Doku's going off as well. Is he? No, Doku's not going off. He's just getting involved. Doku. Yeah, Tielemans is off, which I think is about right. He's not really been too impressive in that midfield for me. He's been better at Leicester than he has been in Belgium. And Nasser Chadli is on for Thomas Meunier. So definitely Martinez trying to push up a bit. Is it the same song as the chant for Maguire? I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. I guarantee you some Man United fans might have sung it, though. Okay, here come Belgium on the counter-attack. Mertens. Oh, really close for Belgium. The substitutes nearly combined. Wow, that was very close. I like that comment, Jack, but I don't think everyone needs to see that when I'm getting into the stream. Oh, okay. That chance has gone to waste. Wow, I want to see that again. Mertens does well. Mertens, when he's come on, has been necessarily very quiet. Chadli gets a cross, but Lukaku can't get into the right position. He just misses his head. Lukaku, an inch more forward, that'd have gone in. And that'll be 2-2. Now here come Italy. Immobile, who I'm a bit surprised is still on the pitch. Well tackled by Witsel. Now to De Bruyne. In the final 20 minutes. Well defended by Chiellini. Now forward for Italy. And, yeah, no free kick given. going really back and forth, this, which is giving me, not anxiety, but it's giving me a lot of entertainment watching as a neutral. Sorry, Yoli. I don't know why. I think it's the alcohol, really, that makes me tired. It always does. So that'll be. Well, it looks like Chadley's already down, which is a bit of a surprise. You know what? You guys are leaving some brilliant comments, but actually, I think what's so good about the first comment left by Jack, he's just telling me not to get to a target. It was just simply an instruction. But now, it's so early in the stream, I can't get back there. $30K would be unbelievable. It would. More chance, Giddy. What? Not a chance. I'd die. I'd die, Charlie. I'd die. I would. No way. God, that chance created by Chadley and Mertens, nearly the perfect substitute's impact. Honeygun's about to say something controversial. Get ready, guys, because this could definitely turn a couple of heads. Maybe mine. Well, we'll see. We'll see how everyone replies to that. Because there's one thing I could do. If you think like that, Honeygun. Prate's on for Chadley, and you can win that back, Honeygun. You just need to change one word in that sentence. Okay, more subs coming in. Verratti's coming off. Yeah, I think it was a good idea to bring Verratti off in this. And Cristiante is on. And another sub. Who's going on here? Immobile going off. Honestly, he should have gone off sooner. He's not been good. But he's been replaced by Andrea Bellotti, who has given me a lot more energy in this tournament so far. He did. Well, now he's lost a privilege for saying that. Because you don't say that in front of me. Right, he's Chiesa here. Barella. Well, if he actually did stuff, then I probably would allow it. But nah. Right, back down to Donnarumma here. Okay. Mertens, Lukaku, De Bruyne. Brilliant defending. Lukaku wins it back. It's blocked. And it's collected by Donnarumma. Okay. So I was just checking something here. I've just only noticed I was the only one in BENHD's prediction league that's actually predicted Italy to win this game, which I could be just about to nail right here. Oh, just a lack of... Oh, no, that does not look good for Spinazzola. It looks like he's pulled something. Yeah. His injury's over. His game's over, Spinazzola. He's pulled a muscle here. Well, you've lost your moderator privilege, but you can win it back easily, Honeygun. But other moderators can time you out if they want now. Right. Oh, yeah. He tried to run for the ball, and he was running really quickly, but yeah, I think it's a hamstring. Trim offside. I mean, maybe this bit you'd call offside, but pull it back, you get away with it. Why are you turning against me now? Is it because I've had a drink and you're trying to get me angry? You know, that doesn't happen as easy as that. It'll be other underlying factors outside of YouTube that'll get me mad. More Siphon Timo. Alright, that's an insult. Thanks to 5 of you watching. If you haven't liked the stream, please do give the stream a like. It does tremendously help. Please subscribe if you are new. It does really help. Or if you haven't done it, does help the channel. We're 8 away from 600. And please share the channel if you haven't. It does really help. And thanks for everyone that supported the manager's video, by the way. That's actually done all right, to be fair. I didn't think it would, but it has. Oh, we're going to get a lot of stoppage time. We're going to get a lot of stoppage time here. Oh, looks like Andy Murray's out of Wimbledon as well. Just got the news there. Out of straight sets as well. That's not good. Oh, I need a stretcher. Must be that bad. Damn. I hope Spinazzola will be okay. You know, he might need to be someone who I might need to take out of my team. Oh. So, he was running for the ball. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a hamstring pull. Not nice being there, but definitely not as severe as Spinazzola's. And his game will now be over. Looks like Insigne's off with Berardi going on. Yeah, I just saw about Andy Murray, Jack. And it looks like Emerson is going to go on for Spinazzola. Well, he's being carried out on the boat right now, but we're seeing Emerson take his place. There we go. Emerson's on. Let's hope that Spinazzola is not as injured as we fear. It was not nice. It's definitely a hamstring pull. Probably would. That might actually be his tournament over if he doesn't recover in the next couple of days. I mean, to think about it, we only have 9 days to the final. This tournament's been going around so quickly. If he recovers in time, it'll be quite remarkable. Okay. Here is Belgium going forward now. We've got Witsel now. Down to the Alderweireld. I get Alderweireld and Vermaelen confused sometimes. Here's Alderweireld. Now back down to Vermaelen. He will give it back to Alderweireld. Alderweireld could try and do a long ball, trying to find Lukaku, but he's not going to. He's playing the safe option at the moment. That's one thing I would criticise about Belgium. For me, they've been a bit safe too much of this game. Right, there we go. There's an ambitious pass. Find Doku there. Oh, Doku shouldn't have taken the touch there. That would have been it. What do you mean, please don't end the stream? You know, we're in the final 10 minutes now. You just don't want to go to bed. We'll do something else other than watching the stream. Watch all my videos if that would take the time away. You know, right now. Oh, that's a long ball. It's well defended, though, by Chiellini. Now, here's Emerson on the ball. One of the few minutes that Emerson's had in this tournament here. It's going to be a Belgian throw. Now, Belgium have got to be playing very quickly here. I think a lot of you have just predicted that Belgium would win or like draw this game. I just don't think enough people have backed Italy to score. So I'm just like, Italy are such a good team on paper. So felt, I wanted to be a bit different and back them. That will be a free kick to Belgium. Italy. There you go. Just want to stay here, see Alex drink beer, but I've already drank 2, and I'm telling you, my stomach's killing me. I've had an ice cream, I've had a ready-made dinner, so my diet body is screaming at me right now. Well, no, yeah, you said 2-1 Italy. Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you? Well, I think you did. I know people in my channel predicted it, but a lot of people I'm seeing, especially on BENHD's channel, has predicted Belgium to win. That's what I was referring to. FPL Yellow Army predicted Italy to win. AJ Roth didn't. Honeygun didn't. Owen didn't. You did. Nah, that's actually a correct score as well, which will give you 3 points as well. That'll put you on an insane run. Right, here's Belgium with Witsel on the right-hand side. Brilliant block by Bonucci. Final 8 minutes. I'm always tired. I'm always tired and I need to deal with that. But I can't. How's Ben's prediction league going? I'll give you a quick glimpse of the table. Voila. See if you can find my name. You might not be able to read it. Doku! Oh, just over. Which one of those is my name? I mean, to put it in short, I'm 10th out of 10th. And that's because I really mucked up the group stage predictions. Everyone else predicted the group stage so much better for me. So now I'm on the back foot. So now I've got to try and, catch up. I'm on catch up now. So it's frustrating to say the least. But yeah, there's a bit of an exclusive for you guys. You guys are not supposed to see that sort of stuff unless you're a patron. But yeah, that's why I really need a good game here. I didn't predict a draw between Switzerland and Spain, didn't I? So I've already missed out on a couple of points. But at least I'm looking like I'll get the correct outcome or the correct result rather than the correct score. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a foul by Cristiante there. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to end the stream after this because I got a lot of indigestion from that. I didn't think the drinking all of that would actually put me in a bit of pain, but it has. Danny boy. Stop singing Tub Thumping. It's in my head now you've reminded me of that song. God. Right. What I will say about Derby's thing, and I think a lot of people are going to be asking a question on Derby, is the saga's not over here. They'll get new punishments if they don't refile their files by August the 18th. That's the big day, really. Cross comes in. Well defended by Di Lorenzo. Here's Doku. I've been so impressed with Doku for Belgium. He really has been great, along with De Bruyne, I think. But Italy have had their great players as well. I've only just heard the news about Paul Simpson. He's taking time out, having a renal cell carcinoma. I can't say it, but yeah, I know exactly what that is, and it's not nice. It's not nice what Paul Simpson's had to have in the moment. And I'm sure everyone at Bristol City will be hoping he have a speedy recovery. Right. If you're not working, will you stream Bournemouth and West Brom? Oh, definitely. It really. Well, I mean, we're still thinking, a couple of weeks ahead. To be honest with you, gosh, I tell you what. When Euro 2020 is done, we don't have a lot of time left before we have to get everything ready. One thing I want to do, a transfer show on Monday. I want to do football fairy tales. Seeing how good Ben did the HITC Sport Test thing, I felt my football fairy tales was the closest thing to HITC Sports. I really want to bring that back when I can. It will take an eternity, but I do definitely want to bring it back. Yeah. Colchester's one I want to do, but I want to do ones with championship clubs, really, because I think that's what most of my viewings are. Yeah, we got to hope that Paul Simpson's fine, because I know what it is. It's not nice. Could take a bit of time away as well. Well, I know people that have recovered from it, so yeah, I have every confidence he will. Right, here's Doku again. De Bruyne. In the final 3 minutes. And Italy have sat back a bit now. They've not really pushed as high as they have done. What did I say? He is having what I know as a renal... I can't say it. I really cannot say the word. I got to see the word to try and say it. It's oh yeah, that's a free kick to Belgium here. It's a renal cell carcinoma. It's like it's not like cancer really. It's not really a good comparison, but procedure would be about cell removal, and it's not nice what he's having. I thought that was a foul by Witsel there. I think he's been a bit lucky to kind of get away with that. Yeah, I thought that was a foul on Belotti there. But no, it's a free kick to Belgium. There's a fly in the way. Fly, get out the way. Don't get off my computer. I've just killed it. Oh dear. Just killed a fly live on stream. Alexis, the serial murderer of flies. We've heard of Lord of the Flies. We've heard of the murderer of flies. It's me. Right. De Bruyne with a free kick. De Bruyne well blocked. Right. Berardi could get in trouble for that. Yellow card. And does the free kick ever be taken? Right. Berardi was taken too close from that free kick, basically. He ran forward and he blocked De Bruyne's free kick. So now De Bruyne is retaking it and Berardi's getting booked for it as well. Controversial stuff here. We're in the 90th minute as well. We're going to get, I think, 5-6 minutes, I'm thinking. Maybe even more. We have got 5 minutes. That's what I thought. Peter the Fly. Oh, my gosh. Right, Chiesa's off. Chiesa's off the pitch for Italy. Who will be taking his place? Rafael Toloi. Innocent proven guilty. Oh, why do I say that? I just committed a crime on stream. So there's no point in me saying that. Guilty as I could be. We're still on 11 likes here. If we could push to a couple more, that'll be terrifically appreciative. De Bruyne taking the free kick. He's gonna... Oh, Donnarumma spills it. Right, it's a foul on Donnarumma. And Belgium aren't happy with that. Mertens doesn't think so. So De Bruyne takes the free kick. Trying to find Witsel. Donnarumma gets there. Yeah, I think Italy have gone away with that a little bit. Oh, what? Please tell me that's not true, Honeygun. Oh, God. I never remembered the word being in there in inverted commas. I could be wrong. It might have been there in the book, but I can't remember. I did it for GCSE, so I should remember. Never, it probably depends what version of the book she had. She probably had a much more fruitier version of it. Well, for anyone that likes Lord of the Flies, then. Ruling of insanity. Well, I guess you guys are kind of my henchmen then, in part of my insanity then. Well, nah. Witsel goes into Donnarumma. Donnarumma catches. Nah, Witsel goes into Donnarumma. But if Donnarumma hadn't got there first, that would have been a pen to Belgium. Oh my gosh. How can... I don't know. Some people, man. Okay. We are within the final 3 minutes. Italy didn't clear that too well. Free kick to Italy, and that's exactly what they would want at right now. We believe the influence of one Gilly Fries turned me insane. Do you really think that I get influenced by Gilly Fry? For everything you see in that server, yes. But do you think I want to be like him in terms of his content? No, nothing at all. You know, we are all different in what we do in our field. You know, much more in the gaming field he is. And much more Twitch related as well. It's speaking of that, I need to get back on Twitch as well. So many things I need to do, but it's so difficult. If there was more of me, it'd be possible. Okay. Final 2 minutes. Looks like we're going to have an Italy-Spain final. A rerun of the Euro 12 final and the World Cup 2014 round of 16 game as well. Maybe on a night out, truth comes to shove. You know, I've not really been able to have a perspective of Giddy Fry when it comes to a night out. Anyway, God, I can't even remember the last time I've had one of those. It's been years. COVID's stopped all of that. Okay, is Berardi here against Vermaelen. Berardi definitely just trying to get the ball far away. Oh, that's not a nice tackle. Yeah, it's given to Belgium's way. Final 15 seconds here. Goal kick by Courtois. Belgium are throwing everything that they can. Header 1 by Barella, who's been brilliant as well. Witsel, 95th minute now. Right, it's gone away. Giddy Fry's been so quiet recently. He's just been busy, that's all. Nothing really too deep there. Okay, De Bruyne. Long ball. How did I meet Giddy Fry and Carl? First day in university. Honestly, as simple as that. Simple as that. First day of university. Oh, brilliant clearance by Italy. Surely that's it. Surely that's it. We're still within the 42nd part of the game. We're nearly in the 96th minute and it's still going. How did it happen? Right, so when you go to a new place, you want to try and make some friends already. I was on Facebook and I made a Facebook group of uni students taking my subject. And funny enough, none of them included Jack and Carl. So I met my lot there. And naturally, I just saw Jack just being a quieter person. You know, no one really talking to him. But I just, you know, felt like there was something about him that I can rock with. You know, we immediately clicked with our love of football. And naturally, there was just an icebreaker activity where you had to talk to people. Courtois goes up to the corner. He's headed away. It's a goal kick. And I think that's it for Italy. So, yeah, we had an icebreaker activity. We had to know 5 different people of our class, and we had to remember it as well. It's like one of those really dire, cringy icebreaker tasks you had to do. But Jack and Carl were the first 2 I had to see. And naturally, just since then, we've been educational friends. You know, we're the ones that, you know, we work together and, you know, we actually get work done. You know, you get the people where you want to do partying, but then you get the people for work, and that's what Jack and Carl did. And that is full time. 2-1 Italy. They are through to the semi-final, and they will play against Spain. A repeat of the Euro 2012 final. A repeat of the the World Cup 2014 round of 16 game. Italy getting the better of, I beg to differ. Italy getting the better of Spain in the 2014 tournament, but Spain getting the better of Italy in the 2012 occasion there. This should be a game full of fireworks. So we've got our first semi-final confirmed. Who will be in the second semi-final? Czech Republic or Denmark, or Ukraine and England? We'll find out tomorrow. Okay, let's actually go in fantasy. Let's actually quickly go on capture and just see how it's gone. Look at this. So Belgium definitely being the better team at the end of it. But it's been pretty back and forth from that. So no goals in the second half here. Italy just edgy with XG, but Belgium did well to get back into this. Look at this. 46-54 there. Mancini doing a team talk on the pitch, which is interesting. 14 shots to 10, 4 shots to 3, 7 on 1. 5-4, 9-5 there. Working on a way to make a living. Italy have just done a little bit more. They just did that little bit more compared to Belgium, and that's what's edged them through. They've made it through to the same final. Kevin De Bruyne, out. Thibaut Courtois, out. Jeremy Doku, out. Yuri Tielemans, out. Romelu Lukaku, out. Toby Alderweireld, out. Torgan Hazard, out. Eden Hazard, out. Unbelievable. So Italy are through, and they will play against Spain. Let's now go to fantasy, since all of you want to check. Charlie Brown, how did you do? 0-0-2-2. So 4 collected there. So he's got 6 points at the moment. So 2-2. Oh, and Zuba gave you 2 there as well for Switzerland. AJ Wolf's got 13. 1-4-2-1-2-1-2. Okay, so naturally quite consistent there. How have I done? I have got 20, 12 from Lukaku, 2 for De Bruyne, 2 for Spinazzola, 2 for Bonucci, 2 for Immobile. Okay, interesting. Jack, 6, 1 and 1, so 8 at the moment. Now, Milkshake brings the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than 9 points. 2, 6, and 1. Okay, I think that is fantasy done. Chelsea's only hope is Mal and Jorginho. Well, we've still got Christensen for Denmark at the moment. He's still here. Okay, that'll wrap it up for the stream. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please give it a like. We've not done too well with likes on this stream, but if we can really push the like target now, it really, really help. Please subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new. We're 8 away from 600. That'll be terrifically appreciative. And please share this channel to as many people as you can. That would really, really help. But thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are legendary if you're still on the end of this stream. And as always, I'll see you guys very, very soon.